Hello everybody, my name is Edson and welcome back to a brand new episode on the Timeshot SMP. Today is a special day. Today's a very special day actually, because Timeshot is 2 years old. Yes, it's a 2-year anniversary right now, today, as you guys are watching this. If you're watching this the day that's been uploaded, it's the 2-year anniversary of Timeshot. Now, I'm going to do a bit of reminiscing in this episode while I'm trying to do some building and stuff like that. So, to start off with, I want to quickly say I haven't been around for 2 years on Timeshot. I've only been here. I don't know the exact date that I've been here, but it's been about a year and a half for me. So I probably missed like the first 5 to 6 months of Timeshot. It may have been a little bit less actually. I can't actually remember. I think it may have been like 4 to 5 months I missed. I don't think it was about 6. But anyway, I've not been here the full time, but I've seen pretty much I've been on the server with pretty much all of them. I think the only member that I wasn't on the server with was Desi, who left before even I joined. And I think pretty much everyone else I've seen. So I have been here for like most of it, I would say, and seen pretty much all the members, which is good. I feel really happy about that, and I'm just so proud to be a part of something like this. And I'm going to sort of talk about this more later on in the episode. So to start off with, I want to actually get some stuff done. So we're going to start off by just showing you guys what I was working on stream, which I was getting a little bit of rage-inducing for myself, because unlike the other side of the wall, which over there, it's like the wall goes diagonally, but it goes perfectly diagonally. This freaking bit of the wall that goes over the water, if you guys can see, it like goes like down, diagonal, left, right, diagonal, and then it goes over here, then it's like diagonal, and then you go like left, up, and then diagonal, and it's like it's a little bit, it's not perfect, and it's not really easy to work with. So I've had a bit of a struggle, but I think I've worked out what I basically want here. I've pretty much done it. So all I need to do is, now this was a bit that I was hiding from, like, when I said I completed the wall. I hadn't completed the wall. This is the only bit I had left. But I'm going to quickly finish this, add some lights here, and then I think we should be pretty much done. Like, change a load of the cobble to mossy cobble, and then we should be about done, and we can actually move on to lighting up some more area of the land. So let's do it. So the wall is now done. This is the side that sort of pains me a little bit because, I don't know, it's not exactly, it is even, but like it's not as well. The actual build is even, but the wall and how it's turned, like how it connects to it, is not actually that even. So that side doesn't look the best, or doesn't look as even as it could be. This side, on the other hand, does actually look okay. So this side's not too bad. It's just the other side which was quite bad. So let me head up here. Oh, I didn't get up there. Oh no, I'm not. They're going to attack me. No. There we go. Okay, right. And then once you get up here, I've added like a little block here so I could actually have these. So that's that. That's that. And that is now done. So the wall is officially now finally complete. I'm not going to go and update the maps until I've like bone milled all the grass and everything around here. It'll take me a while to get round to it, but that's what I'm going to work on now. So I'm going to go and show you guys what I was doing on the live stream and how much I've actually done, and how much we actually need to do. It's quite alarming how much we need to do. And I mined a bit more redstone because we obviously need a hell of a lot of redstone to make all the glowstone lamps that we need, or redstone lamps should I say. And yeah, we need a hell of a lot. So you guys, I think, yeah, this was done on an episode, this bit, but then we extended round up to where we get onto the wall. And you guys can go and see this now. So we haven't actually done a hell of a lot, but like this open land is very difficult for me to work with. It's like there's just so much of it, and I didn't realise how much we actually had, and how much unused space I've actually had. And this is all because like I've terraformed it not to be like super flat. So it's like there's a lot of unused space that we haven't used. But maybe we'll use it in the future. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe we will extend the base more, possibly. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the rest of the redstone lamps that I've got, hopefully place I don't know. I don't know how many. Like, I'm going to try and place all of them. I don't think I will place all of them in the ground. And then I'll probably restart the recording or like pick up from there, see how it's looking. Maybe bone meal some grass then. And then we'll probably finish off the episode talking a little bit about time shot and what it means to me and stuff like that. So let's do it. Let's get productive and then let's reminisce and talk. Go! And we are back. Okay, so I've done a little bit more. I haven't bone mealed any of it, but I've placed quite a lot of, I think, probably 1.5 to 2 stacks so far of the lamps, which is looking good. It's just easier to place the lamps and then like go back and bone meal loads of it rather than like place, bone meal, place, bone meal, place. But like, so I always do it like this. And I've just removed the next set of torches and I'm going to start. Oh gosh, nearly fell. I'm going to. Holy crap, that could have been bad. I'm going to start doing this. While I talk a little bit, got a little bit old school on this. This is how I used to record timeshot episodes. I'm going to talk a little bit about timeshot and like how it's changed since I've joined, how what my thoughts are when joining the server originally, and what my thoughts are now, all these years later, after the server's been around for 2 years. And yeah, I'm going to start off by saying originally I joined the server because I left the old server that I was a part of, which I was sort of, well, I was the co-owner. There was no sort of about it. I was the co-owner, and through just a few things and like a few mistakes that myself and the owner made of who we brought on the server and how we ran that server and how inexperienced we were in those sorts of areas, I eventually ended up leaving. Like, I'm still very good friends with everyone from that server. I'm still very good friends with, what the hell? Still very good friends with the other owner of the server, even though the server is no longer active, and the server I don't think is even going anymore. Yeah, apart from that, like, I ended up leaving that server, and the reason that I left that server, because I just wasn't really agreeing with how things were playing out, and some of the members on the server just... The one big difference between the previous server that I was on and the one that I'm on now is maturity. And I think anyone that is still around that watches this content and saw some of my old Endercraft videos and knew some of the members, I think the maturity levels obviously is very much, even though like the joke side of thing, the maturity is probably worse here. But that's just because we are all adults and we still like to keep in touch with that immature side in jokes and stuff. But it's definitely a more mature scene, a more mature thing, and that was one of the big things that drew me to Timeshot when I was looking for a new server. I was like, I wanted a server that was relatively new. Timeshot was a few months old, and I wanted a server that really was full of mature people, and Timeshot was. I don't know everyone, like I don't think I know anyone's actual exact age, but we're all over 18, and we're all very mature in how we approach this whole thing that we're doing here and what we have. So it's, yeah, that was a big thing when I was looking for another server to sort of like apply for. And luckily enough, obviously with Timeshot just starting, I was subscribed to a few of the channels, so I knew of the server. But I watched like the opening episodes and stuff because I'm still very much interested in Vanilla Minecraft and Vanilla Minecraft series, and I was back then when I originally applied. Then I got in touch, and thankfully Liam, who is no longer part of the server, was the one that actually got back to me and was like, yeah, we want to sort of like move on with your application. Would you like to submit like a formal thing about, like, I'm not going to say exactly what like everything that happens, but like, would you like to basically move this to the next step? And then we did, and then the voting happened, and you have to go through like the voting, obviously the admin voting, and then obviously the member voting, and it all worked out. I got accepted, and I honestly was in shock because I sort of, when I applied, it was on a whim of like, yeah, I'll apply for this server, but in the meantime, I'm going to look for others because, let's be honest, I'm not going to get in Timeshot. And then suddenly I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, you want me to go to the next step? And then somehow it worked out. And honestly, since that day, that's been it. We've like, there was one thing that I put in my application was that, like, I'm a committed member, like I'm a loyal member. Once I'm here, like that's it. And I think that, like, there's no real way you can prove that until you're a part of the server. But I'm hoping that is showing off now, that like 200 and something episodes later, I'm still here, just as active as ever, just as motivated as ever to create content on this server. And I'm hoping none of them are regretting their initial decision, whether it be a past member or a current member, on them voting me in. And I honestly cannot thank them enough. And honestly, like, the Timeshot's run differently. Like, I strongly say this, and it's hard for people to understand unless they were a part of Timeshot, but Timeshot is run differently to the other servers. Like, other Minecraft servers that you may know out there, bigger, smaller, sort of more known or less known, Timeshot is run differently, and I can confidently say that. Like, there is not many, like, it's when you speak to Win and Poet about Timeshot, when we have the monthly meetings, when we do things, when we decide what we're going to do as a server and everything like that, it's there's like a sense of pride, would I say? I don't really know the best sort of words to describe it. There's a big sense of, like, Win and Poet have created, and Liam have, and I know obviously Liam's no longer part of this, but they created this thing that they honestly, I don't think they knew how sort of, like, community based it was going to be when they first started. And honestly, it's really nice to see that this server is still going, and this sort of, this thing that is built around the community, and it was very much started, like, I remember reading the description. I can't remember whose description it was, but, like, it was one of the person's descriptions for, like, the episode 1 of Timeshot. And I remember when I was watching all the episodes back, there was one description, I can't remember whose it was, that said something along the lines of Timeshot is created by members of the community for the community, or something along those lines. And it really stuck with me, and, like, it really rings true. Like, when you're here and you see the decisions that Win and Poet make, the things that they try to promote us to do, and just how we generally act in this community space, this online community, it's really humbling to see them do that. And it's really nice that is still a thing, because there's, I don't know, it's not very common to see now, and I'm really proud that there's still a server like this going about. As sort of small as it may be, like, member wise, there's only not even 20 of us in. I don't think we've ever had 20 of us in, like, at one point, but we've had probably between 20 and 30 members overall. But to just, I don't know, it's just so nice to see that this is still going, and I'm so happy that it is. Timeshot is a weird and wonderful thing. We're all a big family, like a big bunch of derps, and it's nice. Like, but honestly, I don't think any of us know where this is going. I don't think any of us know how long this will last. But for the time being, 2 years into it, we're thriving as ever as a community. We're as happy as ever as a community, and honestly, long may it live. Even if, let's say, tomorrow, like, Timeshot shut down, I could quite happily walk away from this and be like, those were some of the best times of my life. And yeah, that's a big thing that I try to just keep reminding myself every now and then, that, like, this won't last forever, but while it's here, I'm going to enjoy every moment of it, because I'm with a bunch of nerds, a bunch of idiots like myself, a bunch of butts that love this game just as much as me, and we've created this little thing, and I can't really describe it best. I think, honestly, the word thing is the best description for what we have here. it's just a thing. And it oh my, I'm still a little bit ill. And it's nice that this is still going. And honestly, I don't really know where I was going with this. I just wanted to ramble and say how proud I am to be a part of this server, and how much being a part of this server means to me. And I'm hoping that over the next year, moving on to the third year of Timeshot, in the future of Timeshot, whatever may be of the members, the current members, the past members, I'm just hoping everyone has had a good time on the server, and we'll take some good memories away from it. Whether they were on the server for a few months, whether they've been on the server since the start, whether you've just been a viewer, whether you've just been a part of the community, whether you've been a guest in one of our UHCs. I just hope everyone that's taken part in something Timeshot related has enjoyed themselves, because that is all that really matters at the end of the day. And yeah, it's a good thing, and I'm looking forward to the third year. I really am. There's a lot of things that we're planning on doing, a lot of the same stuff that we've done before that we're looking to redo, and quite a few new things as well, which is good to hear. And obviously we have our monthly Timeshot meeting where we discuss all of this, and at the minute the monthly Timeshot meetings are very productive. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to the rest of 2016 as we move on to sorry about that. I just got shouted. Right, okay. So I probably need to wrap this up soon. Yes, I'm just really proud to be here. And honestly, I cannot thank all of you enough for the support that you guys have shown me over the year and a half. I don't really know how long. I should probably work out like when my 2-year anniversary is going to be on Timeshot. That'd be quite interesting to know, because I didn't do anything for my 1-year anniversary. I don't think I did anyway. No, I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'd remember that. So I'm going to wrap this up here. We've been slowly placing a load of these lamps. I'll carry on placing them, and we're going to, once we've placed them all, bone meal all the ground, update the maps and stuff like that. I still need to keep this doing because I'm currently recording this 2 days. I think 2 days for me until the world download, because the world download is roughly going to be about, I mean, I've got 2 days left after the day that I'm recording this, and then the world download is going to be while I'm asleep Tuesday night. So Wednesday morning when I wake up, the world download would have been taken. And yes, I've got a couple of days to try and finish this, so I've got a lot of work to do. I maybe might sneak another live stream in here. I'm not entirely sure, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. I think today, as you guys are watching this, there may be some form of a Timeshot sort of live stream marathon thing happening. There's talks of it in the Timeshot chat. I don't really know what's happening. If you haven't heard anything yet, it's probably not happening, but I know there was talks of it, so maybe that might be happening at the minute. I'm not entirely sure. So check out Twitter for that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, I know it's been very much not a very productive one, but it's been a bit of a rambly one, which is sort of what I wanted to do, because I used to do this quite a bit on my Timeshot episodes. So I want to do this just for episode 200 as a bit of a nostalgia kick for you all. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. If you guys have enjoyed this, make sure you leave it a like, make sure you leave it a comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for 200. I was saying 200 episodes there. Thanks so much for 2 years, and yeah, it's been good. Here's to another year, another 2 years, and the foreseeable future with Timeshot. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and as always, I'll speak to you all soon. Take care.